Greeny, I say that this is something that takes time to build a dynasty, and nobody knows that better than Kirby Smart. Why? Because he was on Nick Saban's staff. He was there for 4 national championships, I want to say, and to win back-to-back is extraordinary. And yes, they are the kings of college football right now. They should be preseason #1. But Kirby Smart told my colleague Ryan McGee last night as he was walking off the field that he hopes they built the foundation, and they have. This is going to be their 7th top 3 recruiting class. They have laid the foundation, but he said they can't be complacent because in order to truly have a dynasty, you have to keep doing it.
Look, I mean, he's doing all the things that Alabama has been doing. He had 5 defensive players in the first round last year. He had 15 players drafted total, Paul, and they come back and they go 15-0 and they win the national championship game like that. Is Kirby Smart, Paul Finebaum, the new Nick Saban?
Kirby Smart is the king of college football. And Nick Saban is still around. He's the elder statesman. Kirby relies on him for important issues. But Nick Saban no longer runs college football. And I think that was pretty obvious last night. And it's also important to remember, Greeny, that many of Nick Saban's national championships were created in part by Kirby Smart. I know we don't like to give anyone other than Nick Saban credit, but that Alabama program has been good since Kirby Smart left. They've won 2 national championships, but they haven't been as dominant. What we saw last night was what we saw during the reign of terror under Nick Saban. That reign of terror no longer exists.
Sacho, what are the right things to say about this game last night and this performance and this season for a Georgia team that just barely got through a week ago Saturday against Ohio State and then last night just obliterated TCU?
Yeah, and not only is this team dominant, but they're consistent. Think about this. The last team that won back-to-back national championships was Alabama back in 2011 and 2012. And so to say the comparison isn't there, there's definitely a comparison. Kirby Smart, 47 years old. This dude has, like, no one else has done what he's done. Think about this. College football playoff era. No one has won back-to-back natties, number one. Number two, I was at their walkthrough the day before their practice, and I watched the way he was on his guys, grilling his guys. He would not allow his team to be the one that was hunted. They would be the hunter. And lastly, I was on the sideline at the game. They're building talent. You talk about those recruiting classes. I was looking at them, guys who are 6'7", 270, tight ends, Darnell Washington, and their backups, not even the best tight end on their team. That would be Brock Bowers. And so recruiting is elite. Coaching is elite. Todd Monken, offensive coordinator, and co-defensive coordinator Will Muschamp, head coach Kirby Smart. And then the players are elite, even down to one of their best players, Nolan Smith, who got injured. This dude was elite at encouraging his team, leading his team, helping his team win. And so that's what I love about this team, and I think they're definitely taking over college football.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.